Good afternoon to everyone. First, I would like to congratulate Amity University, Uttar Pradesh, and Ministry of Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Government of India, for organizing second international conference on entrepreneurship, innovation, and leadership on the theme Technology, Innovation, Value Creation at Amity University. And would like to convey my heartiest thanks for inviting me as a speaker and chairing the seminar that is Building Great Brand and Food Services. Since this seminar is based on the food industry, food technologists, food engineers, I would definitely like to tell something about why we should be proud of food processing industry, or we should be proud of to be associated with this particular branch. Food processing industries in India that covers a very vast range, that is fruits and vegetable, meat and poultry, milk and milk product, alcoholic, non-alcoholic beverages, fisheries, grain processing, bakery, confectionery, chocolate, and many more segments are there, which probably I would not able to take the name. We all should be, we should be proud of it, because as on today, India is the world's largest producer of food after next to China. Whereas Indian bakery industry, if you'll see, that is one of the biggest segment in Indian food processing industry. India is the third largest biscuit manufacturing country after USA and China. India is second largest producer of variety of fruits and vegetables. India is the largest producer and consumer of milk and milk products across the world. That is only the segment where the recession chances would be either minimum or zero. Why I am given these all basic data, basic information, I try to put amongst all that this particular industry is having a very vital role in Startup India, Build Up India, and a lot has to be done for this particular segment. Thank you, sir. Thank you for giving a wonderful introduction. Since I am also remain the student of food technology from HBTI Kanpur, and whenever I used to get the opportunity to interact with any of the forum where such type of topic is to be discussed, I really feel proud to be the part of it. All the colleagues who are sitting here, definitely I will request one by one to share their views and the basic topic, which is building great brand in food and food services. That would be a very burning topic as on today. Before I conclude the session, I would like to share a few things which will definitely draw attention towards today's topic. Building great brands in food and food services. Very well said by Arjun. Quality, service. Apart from these two things, what would be the future changes going to take place, you have to assess in advance. If we talk about the quality of Ambassador car, I don't think there was any problem in quality, but that brand is not in existence today. Perhaps they were not able to assess the changing pattern of the consumers. If not, then the quality service may not be the only things which will help you to make the brand. Another example, that is Nokia. It was a status symbol few years back, but as on today, perhaps that is not very visible. So when you are running a brand and trying that your brand should be established, you have to futuristic, and you need to assess the future demand requirement of the consumers. For making the brand, you need to train your staff. You should know, you should learn the art of giving. You might have heard the word art of living, but you should be adopt the system art of giving. Then you can expect something from your subordinate. Manpower used to play a very vital role. EM, there is a great role of EM word, that is money, machine, method, marketing. And the last, but I used to take it in a very first way, that is manpower. Until unless you are not having the right manpower, probably you will not able to enhance your brand in coming competitive age. See, I will give an example of BTW. The Lahitis would be very well knowing that was known as Bittu Tikki Wala, a person who was selling aloo tikki on a push cart previous back up to 2005. Now that brand is having 17, 18 outlets in around Delhi. They are doing national, international catering. They are entered into FMCG market with namkeen, cookies, ready-to-eat food, cake, pastry, etc., etc. They had started exporting the items. Being the part of that organization as a CEO, I am the president of Society of Indian Bakers. I am the secretary of WPPS, Wheat Product Promotion Society. I used to get opportunity to interact with people, what sort of problem they are facing. International observation says that Indian food industry, 70% is being closed in first generation. Only 30% is going in second. Out of that, 10% is going in third generation. Out of that, only less than 1% is going in fourth generation. Only we are man-driven. Indian food industry as on today is man-driven, whereas multinational are system-driven. So, what is the role of the technologist, food scientist, engineers? They should change the traditional procedure into mechanized, into automation. Whenever I used to get opportunity to interact with audience like you, I always used to say that the industry and the university, they should be on the same platform. I am one of the board of study member of HBTI Kanpur. Earlier, the syllabus used to be reviewed by the faculty members. Now they have changed the pattern. They are putting industry into the picture. What is the requirement of the industry? What exactly we are producing the manpower, there should be a great match. I got the opportunity to attend the IFCON eighth food convention, which was taken place on 13th to 15th of this month only at Mysore. I requested all the scientists, technologists, and the faculty members to go to the very close requirement of the factory, and we need to produce the very important part, which are the food scientists, food technologists, so that the advanced requirement of customer can be met through the industry. I will not take more time. I would like to convey thanks to Harimohan Kansalji, Rishabh, Arjun, Mr. Binay, and thank you very much, Dr. Saab.